Okay, so we've gone through our imaginative narrative steps. We've done our circle map, our flow map. We're in the middle of our sloppy copy. Not quite done yet. We have to still do our closing, but we've already done our opening, first event, second event, third event, and now we're going to add our closing. If you still need to do some of these, then please go back and watch the previous videos before you do this part. Okay, so I've got plenty of room on my page to do my closing. And I know that we've spent an entire day playing, so we need to get ourselves from the park back home so that we can get our characters tucked in and ready to go to bed. I'm gonna skip a line here before I start writing. So I knew it was time to go home when I saw the kids yawning. I need to fix that. I'm not sure what I want to do with that, but I know I need to fix my writing there and maybe add a little bit more detail, some juicy sentences maybe. So I'm gonna go back and write my code 4 from my fix-it ticket so I remind myself what it is I'm thinking here. We all jumped is a much better word. This is my strategy. If I think of another word to use right after, I just cross it out. Don't bother erasing. Sloppy copies are just that. You don't have to worry about erasing. We all jumped back into the car. Paisley and Elmo sang all the way home. And I want them saying their ABCs all the way home. We were all starving. So I made dinner. While they got ready for bed. After we ate, I read four books and tucked them in. I read them 4 books and tucked them in. What an amazing day for all of us. Oops. Especially Paisley. I was overjoyed at the special memories we made today. Okay, there's my sloppy copy. Now I've got some messes. I want to show you how I write. Notice this scribble and this scribble. I took this out. I got a little sloppier as I was writing fast. I want to go back and circle some words and I'm not sure I spelled right that I didn't already circle. And also, I know I want to give more detail, so I'm going to write code 4 for the books. And again, as you could probably hear in the background, all Paisley wants to do these days is watch Elmo. So you can hear her saying Elmo, Elmo, Elmo. And it's really funny to me. I'm going to color code this section because that is my closing. I'm doing it red because we know that our closing is red. Okay, and there's my sloppy copy. Now I'm going to double check before I finish. I wanted to show you, go back to the beginning. All right, so here's the beginning of my narrative. I have green for my opening. Okay, I've got that right. I've got blue for my first event. That's correct. I have orange for my second event. I've written about that. And I have my third event and my closing in both purple and red. Okay, so I've got the order right, which is why I'm circling back to my thinking map to show you that it's very important that you make sure that your order events are in play in the correct way in your narrative. Now it's time to go back and do your revisions, your cups, your arms. You're going to edit, listen and fix, and then publish and rewatch any of these videos. So let me go back to my closing section in case you want to look at that again. I want you to go and write your closing in your sloppy copy.